And pretty standard drafts from both teams, do you reckon? Everyone playing kind of signature heroes, signature styles.
But a hero gives you 1.5 armor at this earlier level. And a creep always gives you just 0.5, which is really good early. Like, well, Miposhka's dead. Pretty sure.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oof.
Couple more clicks.
Yeah, but that's the issue, is that even though, like, relatively it's a lot of armor early, it doesn't really matter.
Almost had Mira as well. Miposhka under tower, sprouted up. Ice Path comes. And Ramsey's looking for the finish, but nobody's dying.
Yeah, those raindrops just save Solo. Mira's trying to hunt him down here. He's just getting the mana with the clarity.
Oh, Larl is coming. He's got quelling. Wait, what did he use quelling on? Oh, there was a tree in front of the tree. He's gonna get stunned and killed. He will not live.
A bird.
Get the vision.
I hope nobody got too good by the April Fools, by the way. But, you know, late April, remember, that's when the patch is. That's when Tumbler Soy finally dies.
Haste to Tiny. Haste to Tiny. Can you, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, kiyotaka, oh no, oh no. Oh.
Well.
So he ganks top with an invis, doesn't get the kill. And that was his blink. Any more ands? Trent and
now there's a Tumbler toying Beastmaster.
Oh dear. Oh, and he's just dead there, isn't he? Yeah, the Warpine Raider will chase him down. I wonder if Solo's done that on purpose. Solo done this on purpose to like get under their skin.
I don't know, they did win, so yeah.
That's true. They did defeat LGD.
Ramsey, sir? I think he thought those were his ancients. And Yatoro had different ideas.
He is monstrous now. Closing in on 9k net worth.
Miposhka, after pushing out that bottom wave, he's actually here to defend him. If they go for this gank on Yatoro, Miposhka might get the save.
Avalanche toss. He does have Sunder. But he's silenced up and killed. The stomp didn't come fast enough. And usually you kind of want that Maelstrom or Gleipnir against the TB.
Yeah, exactly. Like you would really be thinking about that this game. So it must feel pretty desperate to just stay involved with like his Lycan and everything. Ice Path comes out here, but it's cut through the trees there.
DK's blown up though by Tiny Skywrath. Mystic Flare on the Avalanche toss. Kills off Larl.
Trying to do all this before there's like 2 more items on TB. This idea of like Manta Scotty, pretty much. Like once there's Manta Scotty on Yatoro, I feel like then they're gonna start trying to push. Collapse. This is such an important kill, but can they actually get the damage?
Ooh, with that big old granite golem. Oh, the Avalanche.
Stolen Ice Path.
Holds it back. Finally gets the kill. Collapse with the Axis. Mira, he'll die there behind the enemy tier 2, but killing off Kiyotaka, so important, like you said. And Solo's going to drop as well. Collapse is going wild with this granite golem frontlining for him. Ramsey's trying to take it down. Lancer pursuit.
But it's those plays with the Primal Roar that are harder to execute than what the Lycan has to do. But when you actually connect on them, I mean, look what it gives you.
They're going to know they were smoked, though. Yatoro shows in the mid lane, just appears out of nowhere, and you can see how quickly HR are moving away.
But we just have to watch for a blink stun into Miposhka's Spirit, right? 3 points natural order now, 80% reduction.
Oh, blink stun on the Black Dragon. God.
Yanking.
Kiyotaka, he's in on the TB. Lots of magic damage coming his way. Thinking about the Sunder play. The Roar's there on Kiyotaka while MieRo got blown up, and Yatoro so close to death. Pops the Manta, still alive. Sunder, where is it? Doesn't come in time. A just popped as MieRo dives into the back lines looking for collapse. Yatoro doesn't have meta anymore, so a bit of dead weight now is his Terrorblade, and Ramses, he can't stick on collapse. Cuts through the trees, a stomp is there, 2 supports caught, Antares and Solo in trouble, and Yatoro in melee form, Sunder's on Ramses, and he's doing so much work. Dead weight turns into a feather flying through this fight. Miera's going to TP out, and Ramses, oh, the stun from Larl, the range on it. Yeah, I don't know if he can get there in time. The Sprout is there, but that means he turned around and gets stunned in the end. A triple for Yatoro without Metamorphosis.
Oh, it was like HellRaisers were kind of just like chasing these little fragments.
What a wild fight.
These odds really are like exactly the same.
But
maybe they're not updated.
Yeah, they are exactly the same, aren't they?
Yeah. But
interesting.
Oh. Well, look at that.
Catch on TV.
That was unexpected. Now. How did this just happen? What happened? Guy, you just won a fight. What's happening? Why are we spread out? Why are all the lanes pushing at us?
TV got ditched. And now Mira, even though he's under Glimmer Cake, getting tossed around. Tiny roared up. He walked into the Ice Path, and Tiny, he looks fine. Mira has Shapeshift, comes back in. They blow up Kiyotaka with the Fade Bolt. but the support's in trouble. Collapse focused by the big bad wolf. And with that dragon coming in,
Oh, the Glimmer!
trying to save him up. The Glimmer cape, the turnaround. Collapse still alive. The dragon kills him off. The dragon trading hands as Larl aiming for Ramzes. Got him with a stun, and there's the Earth Splitter from the ET. I don't know who's winning these fights, Trent, but I think HR are a bit sad that they lost all their core heroes in that one.
It looks like it's going to be heading on down here, and the shard will be up. We can get ourselves a fireball, considering he still has a bottle on Larl, or the demon zeal.
How good that item is, because no one ever bloody buys it.
And everyone's been buying it lately, but I still think the jury's out. But in here from the Radiant, they know
Ramzes. We don't have the Tumbler's toy anymore, so Collapse doesn't have the little hop, skip, and a jump. But with a Hawk over the top of the Prophet, even if he BKBs here, he's absolutely dead. Caught in the top left corner. Yatoro is alone in the mid lane, but they're not even able to go on him. He might be just going on them. Yeah, hey, he's just going on 4 hits, the 3 hits. Okay.
Oh no.
And now Solo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, dead. Double kill for Yatoro. He's in a 1v3 and he gets a double kill.
I mean, the least comfortable person is probably just Miposhka on ET, but I mean, he also got given like 4 minutes of total free farm, which can make you comfortable in any position 5 because he just has a 4 staff and a Glimmer, and his Glimmer has done so much work this game.
Solo. He went for the ward play, but a 3-man stomp. Miposhka trying to set it up with the help of the Raw. They've got Kiyotaka all locked up in chains, and that's him gone. Blown up. And HR bleeding out. Ramzes, he BKBs, but it's all too late. I think this game might just be over. 70 seconds with no Nature's Prophet. Yatoro very speedy with his haste rune, trying to chase MieRo down. Shapeshift is wearing out, and it's cold. Game 1's over.
Well, there's a couple places on the map that you never want to fight in ET, and that was one of them. You know, mark that one down. Any staircase, generally, but obviously, you know, that last fight, that was not the story of this game. Bounty Tinker. So you track everybody, you press rockets on everybody. XD, we laugh.
Well, he lost his courier. Miposhka killed Antares' courier. Now Antares kills Miposhka's one.
Oh, you're right. I actually thought it was Yatoro's before.
Yeah. So getting a bit of revenge. It's a wild lane though. Solo gets first blood down bottom. Killing off Collapse. Long range glimpse. Just wait for it to come back out again. So now Enge's doing...
yeah.
Enge's doing Enge things. Goes into enemy triangle, scouts out, sees what's up.
when the bounty hunter courier runs up right next to you.
Sentry! Goodness. Ramzes dead bottom though, wild anxious into the tree line, so Team Spirit finally getting up on the board and killing off that Doom.
Agnum's rush as well here from the Nature's Prophet. Another hero we didn't really talk about, but the bonuses from the Vision as well. This was something where we used to see like the Spectre Nature's Prophet in the same game where you could haunt and hit ulti, and it's just like this giant nuke. Or like Zeus plus Spectre, or sorry, Zeus plus Nature's Prophet, kind of cute.
Oh, that Wrath of Nature. I mean, Collapse is going to die anyway to the Glimpse and the Thunderstrike. No Helm on Collapse, opting for this wand into drums. Is he not going Helm at all?
I'm watching mid with Mira's getting chased by Antares.
Antares. Is he going to die though with the dust there? Miposhka helping Mira, keeps the Zeus alive and gets the kill. There's an observer ward in the river down below the low ground for some reason, as Larl's going to get glimpsed back into Ramzes' Infernal Blade. And the laser from Kiyotaka kills off the mid laner of Team Spirit. Why no Helm?
I guess maybe Ramzes going to keep it level 1 the whole game and just eat it. I don't know. Like by the time he is overwhelmed, or the help of the Overlord, Ramzes gets level 15. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe it's just the Doom. And they do use the Doom in the top lane on this Morphling. Quite a lot of damage from the Wrath of Nature. So MieRo and Ramzes pairing up to kill off Yatoro. And they are definitely a team that can push objectives with this Nature's Prophet Blightstone straight onto that tier 1. Like all these things in isolation, you can, you rationalize, make sense. Just when you see the full force of all these weird decisions come into the big picture, it's definitely confusing. But yeah, Ramzes has his Arcane's Midas. Where's that Wrath of Nature going? Bouncing in onto Collapse, and that's where it heads. Mira trying to zap Antares, does get the kill, but now Kiyotaka spamming laser and rockets. Thinking about the blink forward.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, with a track on Mira, can get another round of rockets out there.
Yeah, they're certainly looking pretty relaxed here. Antares is going to go right through a sentry right now. Miposhka plays it very cool while stacking. He will body block the H camp, though, and they're going to try and make him pay for it.
And they keep tabs on him. Classic bounty hunter stuff. Deep behind enemy lines, running that recon game. Meets 3 enemy heroes. While in the mid lane, Larl zapped by the laser. Kiyotaka and MieRo straight on the DK. So space created, says the bounty hunter. Well, Yatoro is going for the double defensive build. Lincoln's into BKB.
You know, I gotta say though, for some reason, something's telling me that HellRaisers aren't gonna close this one.
Gonna get Yatoro here with a glimpse pop on Lincoln's. Yatoro feels it coming. The Wrath of Nature. The Lincoln's pop, and they get the Doom on the Morphling. A huge kill for HR. Dead for 50 seconds.
Like I said, HellRaisers, they just know exactly how to close the game. You know, you start punishing the Morphling. He's the one guy who, if he stays untouched, then you can still lose this game. But, you know, like I said.
Yeah, like just exactly like you said. Word for word. Verbatim. Raw bottom. Antares needs help from his team, and in comes the Tinker. Laser and Shivers guarding Antares and taking both of them down. Defense matrix keeping Antares tanky enough to withstand it. Oh no, I've never talked about the fish parasite.
Like I say, most games.
Like I said, most games. The fish parasite, very important analogy to be making. Yatoro being TP'd on. MieRo and Kiyotaka both here. He's trying to TP out, but they've got the root from the Atos. So 2 deaths in a row for this Morphling.
Are they going to have an answer to that, though? I mean, Doom, I guess, honestly, but they have to get through the Lincolns.
So that's the thing for me. If HR are playing, you know, on the front foot, playing aggressively, with this track and rockets and glimpse back, like Disruptor likes to play, aggressive, they look real good. Get a kill on Collapse here, blow up the Beastmaster. Incredible. Go next target. Get a +1. Find Mira. Ramses wants Miposhka as well. So many targets, so little time. Trying to kill off the Ench and the Zeus, both at the same time. Unsuccessful in... Well, they do. They get Mira with Kiyotaka's rockets, and they get both of them, in fact. Stand corrected. Now, that's great. That's where HR succeed. That's where they look really good, and they can push forward.
Dude, the Shard would be so good this game.
On
the Warp player versus Morphling? That sounds hilarious. Reducing his cast and attack range by 40%, like on a stubby little range hero like that.
Would be pretty funny. DK, I think jumped by Ramses, forced to BKB. The root on the Zeus. And Mira's done for him. Mira's TP'd right on top of him, and Larl's BKB wearing out. Yatoro thinking about turning into Ramses, chucks the adaptive strike at him. BKB's up at half HP, trying to stand and fight. Ramses low and the waveform in, aiming for the Tinker now. Kiyotaka in trouble, but the Static Storm's a good one. Yatoro BKB, standing his ground and fighting, but Ramses back in on top of the Morphling. TP in from the Tinker as well. Yatoro is about to die. The Tinker doesn't join the fight. Will now return to aim for Collapse. In comes Kiyotaka to blow him up. And Team Spirit losing out thanks to a buyback from Kiyotaka's Tinker.
Okay, now
another wild fight though.
Now I can't believe anyone takes the other talent. I'm surprised it's the more taken one in pubs. That seems crazy to me. This seems just way better.
Makes the hero easier to play, I guess.
Yeah, man, being able to like put that on yourself and just like all your spells.
Look at Kiyotaka, just standing behind tier 3, blasting people. Not a care in the world. Miposhka and Mira both dying to the Tinker. 10%. Like he bought back, TP's forward, doesn't care, die back.
The head of the team at this point. Yeah, what do they call it? Big Daddy. That's what I was trying to picture. Those guys are BioShock. I need one of those guys, and that's pretty much where he is this game.
Yeah, he's gonna have his next layer. Scythe of Ice. Huge item for the Tinker. Look at Team Spirit out of the woodwork onto MieRo. Nature's Prophet dead for 70 seconds. They've Static Storm Larl, but he BKBs, and Ramses, yeah, you've doomed the Morphling. Trying to chase him down with the heat-seeking missiles. Didn't get off his ship, so he's dead. 70 with no morph. Mira in trouble now. The BKB Kyo Tinker is shredding through Team Spirit. Hunter is keeping the tracks going. They lose the Prophet and Disruptor, but HellRaisers still moving forward. Miposhka. Ramses stunned. Larl can't stand his ground and fight this. Surely not with a Tinker just lasering you into the ground. Aiming for the Doom again, but the Shivers Guard clips onto the DK. Another jump stun. Ramses finds another one. 5 heroes down on the side of Spirit. They've got buyback on Doom. Tinker doesn't feel too afraid. And Nature's Prophet, yeah, doesn't have buyback, so it takes the Aegis.
Alright, Ramses still got it, man. That was fast.
His Lincoln's popped and he immediately blinked. Like, I think he double tap blinked. I don't think he blinked targeted somewhere. He just double tapped it, right?
Went
His
towards the
angle
fountain, yeah.
went towards the fountain, yeah. On the Aero Satanics, Kiyotaka onto the Ench, and Miposhka does have buyback, but it's on cooldown for 2 minutes. Oh, once he's dead, he's gone for 70 seconds. Wild Axe is becoming a little annoying here as Collapse does build up the stacks. There's Barrier, the Guardian from the Tinker, the jump in onto Morphling, the Static Storm, and the Doom. Yatoro is fighting through it. He's still going to die, though. And with no buyback on him, the signal for the end is coming pretty quickly. HR just storm into this dire base. Take down 3 members of Team Spirit. Claim a lane of barracks. And they're doing a great job of it. There's Mega Creeps. Team Spirit not tapping out just yet. They're still thinking about that early night, right? A 2-0 here would be nice for them. But HR fighting all the way to the end. And a jump stun. MieRo had the Lincolns on him. Doesn't get caught out by it, so they'll turn on Collapse, trap him in the Sprout and the Storm, while Yatoro with his big damage. He's bringing MieRo low. They've got Kiyotaka and the ability to take down the Morphling. He's gone forever. And RAMZES straight towards the Ench as GG's called. Game 3 incoming. And a spicy one here. Very difficult to read this game for spectators, casters, viewers, players alike. But HR with a bit of cheese. We don't
a little pop off.
A little bit of cheese there.
Like, as far as a lane for a shaker is gonna go, it's a DK and a disruptor. I feel like that's laneable. That is last hittable in lane. Man, that is wild to see the taser this early though. Like, there's so many times you don't see it until like after level like 7 or whatever, or even later sometimes. But it's been working.
Level 2.
Not well enough though.
Yeah, very slow, steadfast game here.
I would really like to see a a grab up top. How about this?
Echo into Fisher. TP from Larl. Finish off RAMZES. Hey, you want to stun me and deny my creeps under my tower? They even scanned into the dire top jungle.
How are they just losing mid for free? This is crazy. They're putting all this pressure up top, and the catapult just took mid.
6 health deny. Antares does kill him as a glimpse up top into the Static Storm, sets up the Collapse. Shadow Fiend and Dragonite more than enough damage to take him down, so they guard their top tier one and get a pretty decent kill. And it's going to accelerate even further.
Soul's trying to get a ward up there.
Oh yeah, he got the sentry down. He's trying to de-ward this obs, but Mira protecting it. Maybe with RAMZES coming in, they can get a grab on the Rubik. Blink Dragon Tail starts things off, but the Drow Ranger from the high ground. Nice. Static Storm to cancel the multi-shot, but the stolen one from Mira as Larl charges forward, looking for RAMZES, but they'll hold the DP back.
Collapse mid, smoked.
Blink Echo, straight onto the Shadow Fiend. Oh, with Miposhka here, they should have enough damage. Requiem wound up, thrown out. TP attempt, bit more damage from the zombies, and they get the kill. Oh, man. Shadow Fiend is such a fragile target with this Blink into Mithril Hammer build. Another smoke, this time Shadow Fiend and Techies. Wandering up towards top. Antares has his shard coming, which is a pretty big deal. And they'll make a move onto Yatoro. Good gust back. Blast off forward. TP's coming in, though, and Collapse is there. They'll save the day and get the kill on Techies. While in the mid lane, RAMZES, he blinks forward. Clipped by the Rubik Static Storm as another one dropped in there with the field. Stunning up the DP. Yatoro healed by the Soul Rip. MieRo, Wolf chasing Yatoro. Glimpsed across. They're hunting the Drow. The gust misses. But still a bit of a gap here and saved by Collapse. The Enchanted Fisher kills off the Wolf. Oh my god, Team Spirit just out-executing HellRaisers. So no more sneaky scouting from Team Spirit.
Yeah, with Collapse smoked up here again.
Oh, Kiyotaka. Oh,
come on and slam.
They see him. Straight up Fisher Blink Echo. Oh, that's a dire ward. They just wait. How did they know he was there?
They saw him hit the camp.
Give Aegis to Yatoro here, and this Drow Ranger looks incredibly strong. Team Spirit's
all looking good.
Really asserting dominance here in game 3, like 7-1. They don't have that net worth lead, but it feels like this pressure is just building and building, and eventually the pipe is going to burst as Antares tries to patch it up, but both him and Solo get taken down quickly.
Don't let that under 1K gold lead fool you, ladies and gentlemen. This game is in a much more dire strait than that.
It's an ALK game.
Yeah, it's not unwinnable, but it's a similar idea, yeah.
And they're going on Mira bottom. Healed up by the Soul Rip, steals the Breathe Fire. Turns and battles Ramses, but the Dragon proves to be stronger with his angry horde behind him.
How come Breathe Fire
Ramses
still does damage? Come on.
Kiyotaka still going forward on this. Kill off Miposhka, and it's a decent spree to steal, but a BKB expended for a couple of support kills has got to feel awkward for HR. And the Dire Vision does see Team Spirit smoke there. Yatoro, Mira, Miposhka all spotted by Kiyotaka.
Last time we had this build from Kiyotaka, he went Scotty next. Curious what he does this time.
Oh, a shapeshift and a jump stun. Miposhka blown up.
Nice.
HR sprinting forward, glimpsing Mira back into the claws of MieRo. Yatoro trying to launch out these multi-shot projectiles, but in the end has to Hurricane Pike and gust away.
Oh, blinking one. They could kill him twice here.
Speedy enough to grab him. Yeah, Drow Ranger all caught up, but don't forget, Collapse is in the back, waiting for his moment to strike. Ramses BKB's up, and Drow Ranger still holds hers. Requiem comes, but it's all too early. Kiyotaka didn't time it. Yatoro BKBs and starts to sprint away, and no! Oh dear, that's not good. Still onto Ramses, they'll head. The blast off in of the DP now, though, and Collapse being whacked by Kiyotaka. Good two-man Fisher. And Chance and stuns up the Shadow Fiend, but Shaker. Oh, saved by
He's just like me for real.
He's away from there. A serious come with me moment. If anyone's old enough to remember that moment.
That's a boomer reference.
Double damage rune. Well, Larl just gonna bottle it up.
Grabs it. Yeah, too worried about someone else getting there or creating a situation. I mean, Yatoro also is all the way up top, so the Wolves find him. Again, no vision, but he had just gone invis. Never mind.
Yeah.
That'll help.
On the jump from Antares, Shadow Fiend clears up Miposhka and Collapse dead as well. A huge burst of damage from HellRaisers as Larl might be in a bit of danger himself. BKB's up and runs away from the ancient Granite Golem, but now glimpsed in. The solo drags him towards the Shadow Fiend, and 3 huge kills as HR dismantling Team Spirit now. Drow Ranger full staffing away from the kinetic field, and HR just going to cool things off for a little bit here. BKB, Hurricane Pike, Silver Edge, maneuverability is key.
Probably the most important person on their team died with nothing. That's a big one.
It's every support build now. Just buy Windlace is good. Even carries, buy Windlace. Move between camps faster. Well, it's worth it.
Oh, using the gem and the sticky bomb there. They're trying to skip this ward out. There you go.
I see the SF. High ground vision gives them a bit of a view on the SF, but Antares jumps the Drow Ranger, chain stunning onto Yatoro, and they're going to blow him up. Oh, the Soul Rip nowhere near enough to heal him. Drow dead. And now the chase is on. HellRaisers just pummeling Team Spirit into the ground. Kiyotaka close to death. He will fall, but as Aegis claimed, Collapse. He echoed and BKB'd for this. Well, they'll lose Larl nonetheless. Collapse with a TP, BKB'd up. Jeez. Gets back to Fountain, nearly dies just to the right clicks. While Mira, a couple of taps to the back of the head, and HR will glimpse him. He's dead. Tier 2 for HellRaisers, and maybe even just game 3 for HellRaisers at this point.
They have the AC down the bottom there as well with the Lycan, with a Shadow Fiend, so just going to work on these buildings.
And they don't have BKBs on HR for another 10-15 seconds, so wisely retreating.
You know, we didn't get a finish set on either side. We got one melee down and one range down here. But Team Spirit are going to have to reevaluate how they're going to take these fights. HellRaisers are not giving them a break at all.
No.
Dude, is he dead?
He's dead. Larl's dead. Yeah, blink in, Shadow Fiend damage, Scotty slowed, blast off on Antares, set up by his team, while Drow Ranger had to BKB and Pike to the high ground. But look at the Wolf, the Dragon, the animals. They're all coming for you, and you glimpse the Drow back into the Static Storm, dead to the Razors and gone for 75 seconds. That's Team Spirit done now. They've got no Drow Ranger, no carry. All they can rely on is a big blink echo slam. And just stand high ground, scout in the trees, pop the boots of bearing, or the little drums on techies.
It also comes down to HellRaisers just recognizing that we're only losing fights because Collapse is just like blowing someone up. Like, these are all starting from this Earthshaker. We need to try and limit his impact here. He is a one-trick pony, and like I want to cook this thing up there like it's an IKEA meatball, you know?
Oh god. Okay. Blink echo. They've got SF to half HP, but Kiyotaka just BKBs, and now what? Collapse. And now what? 3 heroes down for the price of nothing? And a glimpse. Who the hell have they caught? Okay, no one, because Larl BKBs. But now it's Drow and DP hiding in their fountain, just cowering and waiting for the game to end. Undying buys back, but no Earthshaker Echo, no Rubik for 30 seconds. Tier 4's under assault. And HellRaisers looking like they're going to be top spot here in Eastern Europe. Drow goes to work, breaks up the DK. Ramses turns and fights. They're going to kill off Ramses here, but Drow Ranger's stuck against the Shadow Fiend. 4-staff tower to the 3-man blast off. Antares is there. Yatoro down, and Kiyotaka can clean up. Easy pickings for the Shadow Fiend. He wants the high five as well. Hey, look at me. Winds up the Requiem.
Well,
and
death, taxes, and disruptor winning. I don't know. Like that's Eastern Europe, baby.
Inevitability, Trent.
Dude, I think Miposhka and Yatoro same time, just the hands there. It's just like, oh man, and look at that. The fist bumps, the pop-offs. Congratulations all around there. HellRaisers looking very satisfied with themselves.